All right, welcome to another episode of Outside the Box. I'm Seth Englehart. You can find me at The Leaky Mind on Twitter. All right, a few changes coming up here 2018. Originally, Piper and I started this hoping that we could make it into something big. A lot of that involved the costs of boxes. And a lot of that's just my fault. I never got the crowdfunding started when the iron was hot. Anyway, Piper can't afford any boxes. I'm not able to afford my Loot Crate anymore. So I'm going to be down to just Legion of Collectors every other month. So we are ending the LLP we had set up for the crowdfunding purposes. But the site will remain up, the YouTube will remain up, the social media, and we'll be able to still use this for unboxing for fun whenever we get something. So if Piper ever gets boxy, you could always find her here again. Or, you might see me every other month. I look forward to doing these videos. It's been a fun learning experience. And I hope to jump in on more podcasts soon. Now that I have a laptop that was gifted to me, we'll see how that works. In the meantime, I have December's Loot Crate and January's Legion of Collectors. So first, let's go with the Loot Crate. All right. First thing I noticed when I picked this up off my doorstep. Light. Open it up. More air than a Lay's potato chip bag. I mean, seriously. That's a disappointing amount of space. I do like the interior box art, though. All the X-Wings. The Imperial Destroyers. All that sort of stuff. That's cool. I like that. All right. So the theme is explore. All right. So first we have an exclusive Destiny 2 t-shirt. Now I haven't played any of the Destiny games, but I do like the overall design. Quality feels good. Not a bad shirt. But, I really haven't run to a really crappy shirt since that one box that had the spy theme. Okay. We also have they do have a loot checklist. I don't see this item on the named ones, so I think this is the last one. You see, you've got the shirt, graphic novel, calendar, pen. This must be from the One Mystery Loot Drop. Explore our other crates with one of our favorite exclusive marquee items from Marvel Gear and Goods, Loot Anime, Loot Gaming, and more. If you like what you got enough to subscribe, use the code EXPLORE15 for 15% off. I'm guessing this came from the anime. It's a Gundam figure. I don't watch the Mobile Suit Gundam, so the only one I can tell by sight is Death Sky. That's about it. But it says, collect the entire lineup to make 2 Lotos can transform between MS and tank mode. So, we have the pen. It's a rocket ship. I don't know what unlocks it on the Loot Crate pins. Honestly, that's all been digital loot that I'm not really into. But I've been liking the pins. Pins have been good quality. What's funny is I actually went out and bought a full-sized wall calendar of Guardians of the Galaxy, and Then the next day this winds up on my doorstep. The mini version. So yeah. Honest to goodness, I think these are the exact same pictures inside too. So yeah. The mini calendar would... I don't usually have much use for mini calendars, honestly, because you can't write... It's not much space to write anything on there. That's the only reason to have a physical calendar anymore. Might be nice cubicle decor, though. Alright. Now we save the best for last. Yes, we are already through this rather disappointing box. But at least the last item is not too disappointing. It's an IDW Star Wars Adventures graphic novel. I'm surprised that it's through IDW. Since Marvel is owned by Disney as well as Lucasfilm, I thought all the Star Wars comics were Marvel these days. But anyway, what's nice, comic fans will recognize the format of this graphic novel. It's very much like the old Prestige format. You know, it's thinner than your regular graphic novel or trade, but thicker than your normal comic. Heavy cardstock cover. Good quality paper inside. So yeah, I'm liking this. Let's get a look at the interior art here. Let me see if I can't find something to show it off. There we go. So, anyway, now let's see just what they did with this crate art. This crate art doesn't seem to be anything more than just, well, be a color your own poster you could cut out. But the crate is still one of the few companies that actually bothers with that. They are increasing their prices. I forget by how much, but at this point, there's things I've got to afford, and they're going up a bit. I'm starting to get more and more of my crates are like this. It's not worth it anymore. That said, I was really pleased with Legion of Collectors. This one is Teen Titans themed. You can see the silhouette of Nightwing's classic costume right here on the box. Now if you open it up, they are still going with pin or patch, not both, but I'm glad they haven't eliminated them altogether. This patch, of course, features Cyborg. Now, all this gear in here is based on classic Teen Titans appearances, so if you were disappointed by what they're doing in the books now, or if you were disappointed by Teen Titans Go, don't worry about it. This one is wonderful. I love it. Alright, first off, we have a reprint of Teen Titans #1, according to the card inside. And the cover is an exclusive by artist Phil Jimenez. So, sorry, not Teen Titans #1, New Teen Titans #1. Now, with the shirt, they had two shirts. Both featured Beast Boy. It's basically different poses, different animal modes behind them, and whether text is vertical or horizontal. But they are both black t-shirts. Here's the one I got. The art style is similar on the other one. Let's see here. I don't know if I can get a good look at on the camera, but yeah, I can't really get to show up on my camera here. I was going to try to show off both designs. Now the pop. The pop is Nightwing in his classic costume. So I am absolutely loving that. This is going to be the best addition to my collection out of the series yet. And finally, we've got two of the same type items. Now, the pop in the comic. There's only one version of each of those. Two versions of the shirt, but there were 4 Marvel reaction not Marvel. Why am I saying Marvel? It's DC. Okay, yeah, you can tell I'm recording this late at night. There are 4 Teen Titans characters in the reaction line. And you got 2 out of 4 in the box. I got Nightwing and Starfire. So, yeah. And according to the card inside, 2 months is going to be Green Lantern. Alright, as always, you can find Piper at Fizzgiggity, FYZZGIGGIDY, and look for adventuresofpiper.net. Alright. Remember, think outside the box.